Fractal Time Journal. Today is February 19th, year 2024 in the morning, and I would like to share some entry of this journal and share it with you. This is my first official entry, but I want to tell you that I have been sharing about time and fractal time already for many years, and you will find publications working on emotions and nature of time. There have been workshops and trainings, coaching. I have been teaching for several years, since the year 2007, about time, and many trainings for time awareness and emotional awareness that I've been facilitating since the year 1993. So there is a lot of materials and a history of a journey about working with the topic of time and personal growth, spiritual growth. But the entry today is to share where I find myself at the moment on the learning, the transformation through fractal time knowledge. And in the last 3 months, since end of December last year, it's going to be almost a season in the end of March. In this season, my goal has been to transform totally my calendar, integrating fractal time codes. And here you need to understand that our calendar is a Gregorian calendar, and there are many calendars in human history, and many calendars are still being used today, from religious to cultural, political, business, technology type of calendars, cosmic calendars, and you can name it. So time, it has a great history of inventions, creativities, and efforts in human history, and there are conveniences based on culture, business, technology to use specific models of time or systems to administrate time for a company, for human resources, for operations with technology, for software development, for personal growth, for daily life. So, and fractal time is a different system. Fractal time has its own calendar. Every day has a series of qualities and principles that you can profit from, that are synchronized with nature cycles and rhythms and laws and systems. And in the fractal time calendar, we integrate also the hormonal cycles, both male, female, and androgen. And we also utilize this beautiful mathematics of time and the encoded language of time and nature principles to help us navigate time. And I will share little by little with you more and more about this in every journal, but the journal entry purpose is to share with you about my journey in the implementation of this system. And the greatest challenge is to transform the calendar of 24 hours and 60 minutes that is correlated to fractal time too. It's another fractal version of fractal time, into a fractal time calendar in which you can shift from different time frequencies as necessary along the day. And this may sound a little bit complex, but you can imagine that as in a fractal, there are different fractal proportions of time, and in each fractal dimension, you could use a specific time pattern to accomplish a goal or to engage into certain activity. What, as I said, this sounds quite complex to do. There is a process, a step-by-step process to come into the ability to do so. The trainings I was providing along the year 2010 to 2013 were mostly focusing on our ability to shift from one emotional state, mindset, some qualities, abilities into a completely different archetype at will in a matter of microseconds. And this is certainly important because that ability is necessary to shift from one fractal dimension to the next one when you use fractal time. But this is at the moment far in my future, because while that ability is there already for me and we can do that exercise within a period of 3 hours and practice with it, the process I am doing right now is not anymore to create a time window in which we can concentrate all our consciousness and efforts and skills to achieve a different quality of experience, within a matter of seconds or minutes or maybe a few hours. The effort I am right now is to completely transform my day using fractal time, which means that the full, complete integration of fractal time into my daily life and business. And yeah, you will ask yourself, why should I do that, right? Well, I have very important reasons why to do this, and there are some videos that I have shared with you that will explain you why. Today, I just want to share with you the process I am into this journey. Fractal time. As I said, the transition from using the 24 hours, 60 minutes time system into the fractal time system requires a complete process of transformation. And if you have the habit of using the time of 24/60 code and shift to fractal time, then certainly you have to shift a lot in your brain, your perception, the way to measure time, do things, and so on. One of the first things that helped me a lot to come to the point I am with fractal time was to train myself using specific techniques and methods to reduce my productivity to 20 minutes to 10 minutes for tasks. And this has been really wonderful and accelerated completely my journey, because you need to be able to accelerate and compress in time a process effectively. Now, the training proved to be successful. That means that I could do that, and I could do more of that using other measurements of time, not only 20 minutes. Yet, the process of transformation of my whole system of time is taking a while. And I was theoretically looking at my charts and knowing what I had to implement along the day, and it certainly was looking quite challenging. So in the last almost 3 months, I have been dealing with a subconscious process of resistance, and probably coming from the understanding that once I have changed the way I navigate time, very much in myself will change, in my physiology, in my sleep patterns, in the way I produce and I connect with other people. And as in any transition process, as is happening to me right now, there is a moment on transition in which it's not clear if you are not yet in the new system and you didn't leave the old system yet. And that moment is very uncomfortable, because you need to really be clear on what you want to achieve. And there are many moments, and I have to be honest with you, many moments in which I was asking myself why I'm doing this, right? Why I'm going to complicate myself in such a way. Why I would like to change the way I manage time. And a couple of weeks ago, in one of these self-reflection moments, evaluating my process in this transition, I came to the clarity in a very deep meditative state that certainly fractal time helps me to express my full potential and to live, to feel, to connect with my full potential with more ease and with more harmony, and to extract from the day the outcome of using my time and my consciousness, my qualities, extract from the day these jewels to not only about productivity but experiences of a higher quality that connects me to myself. And this is certainly very rewarding. But when I am in that state, when I'm completely immersed into fractal time with that connection for productivity, for creativity, for interaction with other people, for achievement of my goals in the day, I'm just enjoying that. But there are moments in which I shift to another old system of 24-60 minutes. And suddenly after a while, because your brain is plastic, you have this brain plasticity. So I will fall back into the old pattern. And then I will need again to do a tremendous effort to shift back consciously into fractal time practice. This has been, in the last almost 3 months, tremendously challenging for me. More than ever. And I thought it would be easier because for many years I've been doing so many exercises and using already fractal time. But the resistance that your whole system can put on you for a full transformation of your living system managing time is tremendous. Yet there have been some exercises that have helped me a lot, that in which you need to use your emotions and use your senses and connect organically, naturally to yourself, to your heart, to life cycle, so that you can, from an inner core, make a choice that is not conditioned by the patterns of your body, your brain, or by the externalities in which way people around you or the system around you manages time. For my surprise in this journey, and that happened already last year, I've been meeting, as I do from time to time, members of my ecosystem, of my network, and I realized they were also in a process of adjusting the way they manage the time, so we could exchange some insights and achievements. I must say that in the world of business today, considering the emerging technologies transforming completely our productivity and our focus and our needs, to manage time better today is extremely important. And I think the wonderful methods that are out there already, there are many of those methods, how to improve the management of your time, are not efficient or sufficient because they work with the frequency 24 hours, 60 minutes per day. And I think humanity experienced already the need of developing a multidimensional awareness to expand consciousness, to unleash the potential and create spaces in which that potentiality can be expressed, to use all the type of skills and abilities, qualities that the normal system was not really interested into. But today we need to express ourselves in such a more complex way, to express more of our potentiality, because life has become more complex. There is less space and time to do things. And if we upgrade ourselves into multidimensional awareness, if we upgrade ourselves into fractal time, if we enhance our consciousness and awareness, sensitivity and skills, emotional intelligence, those human competencies that emerging technologies cannot displace, if we can manage to do that, certainly in this complex, technological, advanced, hectic system of living, we can find the quality of time, quality of space, connection with nature, with people, because we learn to connect in a different way. I think the last century and this one at the beginning of the few years have been very much a transition process into a new civilization and the opportunity for humanity to evolve if we want to keep enjoying from an advanced quality of connection with ourselves and with people and with nature and with life processes, organic life processes, without technology bothering us at all. And in order for us to do so, we need to move out of the passiveness, the passivity, the stagnation. We need to move out of procrastination. We need to move out of wishful thinking and finally start taking action. And for us to do so, I believe, this is my conclusion today, that the system of 24 hours, 60 minutes is not sufficient. We need a different system of managing time that is matching our consciousness and our needs and our process of evolution, of change, of upgrading ourselves. And this personal growth and spiritual growth journey comes together with acquiring new skills and new capabilities. And I think Fractal Time is certainly a wonderful journey that is integrated to life. And this, for this reason, may be very challenging. And well, in this journey I have new goals, and I think today I have managed already to establish a certain rhythm and pattern using Fractal Time. I'm regenerating faster, I'm gathering my energy many times along the day in a more efficient manner, and I have been able to now feel the time shifts with more clarity within the day. Therefore, it is not anymore a plan or structure or design, but more an intuitive process that is coming out of the practice and the ability to sense and experience time. And I think this is a great achievement. I'm very happy for that. It has not been easy, but yes, I'm ready, I think, for the next level. And once I have more to share with you, I will share with you another entry to this journal.